I wanted to talk about some things that I've been experiencing with my roommate lately, and basically what I'm feeling is that he's really hating me because I'm good and he's evil, and I'm light and he's dark, and like our energetic frequencies are clashing. But I was thinking about some things that he's said to me. He's told me that he hates it when I say the word energy, and so energy triggers him. He says I just rub him the wrong way, that I annoy him. He thinks I'm a liar and a manipulator, and he thinks that I'm evil. And I think that most of this perception and assumption that he has is actually from the night I was standing outside both our doors in the hallway, pushing my cat Misa away from his door, because earlier that day he had accidentally shut her in his bedroom because he wasn't paying attention that she followed him in there, and since she went in there, she was like scratching to get in and really wanted to get in, and I just thought, like, I have to nip this behavior in the bud. But he and I hadn't been getting along, and I was really very upset with him. And I think that the doubt that he has in me is creating or reflecting a doubt within me, because I keep thinking about this, and it's like, I stated that I am standing in the hallway for wholly benevolent purposes, and truly believe that when I said it, and truly believe it now, but yet I keep thinking, like, wait, was I? Maybe I wasn't. And no, I absolutely was. I came in here, I sat in my chair in front of the TV, and I was like noticing that these thoughts were getting like really dark really fast, and I was thinking horrible things about my roommate, and then I realized that I'm just sitting in my room, in my sacred space, in my happy space, and just like coating it in vibes. So I like fled my room. I mean, I just like out the door, shut the door, and once I was in the hallway, I saw Misa walk right up to his door and start scratching, and I was like, oh, leaving my room is absolutely what I needed to do, because I have to deal with this. I need to nip this behavior in the bud. Like, I hadn't gone out there with that intention. I had gone out there with the intention of not coating my room in negative vibes, because I was having such a hard time holding on to the love I have for my roommate. And while I was out there, I realized that in the darkness with no distractions, I mean, I'm standing in the dark, and I'm not saying anything. I'm not, like, this is such a non-event. She's just gonna stop doing it. Like, my foot is divine guidance. She doesn't even know that it's my foot, you know? And I was standing in the darkness, and I realized that without any of the distraction, I could catch those thoughts a lot sooner. And I don't think I've ever experienced such a battle with having dark thoughts, with thinking horrible things, with wishing ill upon someone. Like, and it's not that I haven't felt that intensely, it's that usually I think when I feel that intensely, I do not have love for the person, and I like totes like am wholly just like, I am willing doom upon your head. And so I'm standing on the other side of the door. I'm like trying to visualize him laying in his bed in his bedroom. Maybe he's watching his phone or his laptop or something, and I'm visualizing him and like trying to like summon that love feeling that I have for him, and it's just really, really hard to access. And a lot more of the time I was standing outside, I was having horrible, very vivid visualizations of just random things that could happen to him, things that could happen to us though too. Like, even if you dismiss for a second that I believe that anything that you do to someone else you're really doing to yourself, because everyone is an expression, a reflection of you. We're all one. Division is an illusion. Separation is an illusion. even if you set that aside, like hoping, imagining, willing a plane to crash into the apartment complex kills a lot more people than just him. Like I would be dead too, but I would be like, that would, you know, so those types of things, and then also, like, just, I want his blood on my hands, and, because I do love him, I think that I almost feel like he would be, worthy of the karmic stain, upon my soul for having ended his life. So anyway, he comes upon me, he opens his door and he sees me standing there, and he thinks that I'm up to no good. What he thinks, this atheist that claims to not believe any of the spiritual stuff that I say, this guy thinks that I'm on the other side of the door thinking evil thoughts at him. Now, earlier in the day he told me that he doesn't like the tone of my voice, he doesn't like the words that I use, and he doesn't like the tone of my speaking in text, which doesn't make any sense to me because in text you're reading the tone completely. But I really thought that the best way to not engage in any conflict with him, to not engage him, would be to not speak to him. But like him getting the silent treatment, he was not okay with that. That's when he threatened to feed my cats people food, which that's equate to poison. He threatened to tamper with my drinking water. He threatened to call the police and have me taken away because my silent treatment, my not speaking to him, my refusing to talk, with all of his prodding and all of his manipulating, my refusing to speak, he said, well, I think that's a psychotic break. I think you're being psychotic. And the really interesting thing about this is that I think this is where he decided that I'm evil. When I said I am benevolent, that's when it said in his mind that I am malevolent. And the thing of it is that I was thinking really evil things at him. And I was so trying to anchor myself in love and light and find the love for him, because love is transformative, not hate. And I can't do something to someone else and not have it be done upon me as well. So, I mean, like, there's no way, there's absolutely no way that I wasn't out there for wholly benevolent reasons. But I think that he thinks that that he doesn't understand that, because, like, if you're able to live in higher energies, if you are able to exist from a place of love and light, you're higher and you're looking down and you can see the darkness. But if you are in the darkness, you only look down and see more darkness. And you aren't in the habit of looking up. And so he didn't sense that there was a battle going on. He just felt that